What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the Prince YouTube PS Compulsion signing in here, aka Prince Anthony. And if you guys missed the last episode, we was on a 3-game losing streak, but of course, we ended that right there and we blew out the Toronto Raptors on our home court, and we find ourselves back at the 500 mark, being 17-17 for the NBA season so far. But we're 7th place in the Eastern Conference. We gotta go back on a winning streak and climb up the ranks, bruh. There's no way we can enter the playoffs as a 7th or 8th seed. That's not gonna work. So, to get this winning streak on the road, I wanted to face off against the Sixers and Pacers, but I already played those teams, or I do play those teams all the time. So I decided, why not simulate those games using Simcast. I simulated the game versus the Sixers. Of course, we got the W against them. We destroyed them. Well, we didn't really destroy them, just an 8-point win, but I'll take that. Zion and RJ did their thing, of course. But then I simulated to our next game against the Indiana Pacers. I was going to simulate that game using Simcast, but before I could get to that game, look at this BS that happens. Amir Johnson somehow, some way, finds a way to tear his right MCL, and he's gonna be out for 1 to 2 months. And the funny thing about that is, how do you tear your MCL when you didn't even play that game against the Philadelphia 76ers? How, bro? How does that happen? Oh my goodness, that's some BS right there. But then I simulated our next game against the Indiana Pacers. They defeat us, but I really don't care. We beat them like twice this season, so I really didn't care to play the Pacers again. And I think we have one more game against them before the end of the season. I might play that game, I might not. Who cares? They're not gonna beat us in a best-of-7 series. So if we was to meet the Pacers in the playoffs, I feel like we'll win, especially as like an 8th or 7th seed. But anyways, we need a better point guard on our squad. Dennis Schroeder just is not cutting it. And I was just looking through all the point guards in the NBA, and I saw Fred VanVleet again. So I wanted to explore possible trades for VanVleet just to see what we could get for him. And check out this trade. The Toronto Raptors are willing to give me VanVleet and Doug McDermott for an older Danny Green, a 2nd-round draft pick, and Dennis Schroeder. Needless to say, this is really a trade I can't pass up on. I mean, I know Fred VanVleet is on a 1-year contract, and there's a possibility he could leave us in free agency, but at the same time, his upside is way higher than Dennis Schroeder. Danny Green, I don't even use him off the bench anymore. And I could get back Doug McDermott just in case somebody gets injured. I still got offense for days. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just go ahead and pull the trigger on this trade. And the Toronto Raptors accepted it. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the squad, Fred VanVleet and Doug McDermott. Our squad now has offense for days. Who could really stop this team? There's no way or no reason why we should not be able to go on a win streak after this trade. We got VanVleet that can shoot, Doug McDermott, CJ McCollum, RJ Barrett is now knocking down all of his jump shots. Robert Covington, Josh Richardson, the list goes on and on. But speaking of Josh Richardson, one of the reasons why I want to face off against this Miami Heat team is because earlier in the season, we traded Markelle Fultz for Josh Richardson, and Markelle Fultz will be returning to Detroit to face off against us. And the Heat isn't even that bad. I mean, they're 9th place in the Eastern Conference, and we're 7th place in the Eastern Conference, so they're literally right there. And this is gonna be different too. Like, I normally don't play against the Miami Heat, so this will be a pretty interesting game just to see how they do, especially because they just hired Doc Rivers as their head coach. They fired Eric Spoelstra, who's been with the Heat for years, and hired Doc Rivers. That's very, very interesting. So the Miami Heat is out here making moves, and I probably should have tried to sign Doc Rivers once I saw that he got fired from the Clippers. But anyways, welcome to Detroit as we get ready to face off against the 15-22 Miami Heat. We're 18-18, meaning we need this W just so we could get back above 500. This is going to be an interesting matchup, especially because we're facing off against Grant Williams, who was drafted 4th overall in this year's NBA draft by the Miami Heat. So this game should be pretty lit, hopefully. Miami Heat, Detroit Pistons. Let's go Pistons. We got this, baby. I really got to see how Markelle Fultz plays this game. Tip-off time here in Detroit. We cannot win the tip. There's the man of the hour. My man Markelle Fultz. Let's see what he got. Okay. Trying to shake up Vanvleet. Didn't do nothing. Nice ball movement by Miami. Here's Whiteside. Oh, he's injured? But still gets the shot to go, banking it in. I didn't even know that Hassan Whiteside is injured. I just checked like a few games ago before this one, and it says that he was perfectly fine. He probably just got injured. Vanvleet driving to the basket, can't get it to go, gets the offensive rebound, tries to put it back. Oh, they got called for goaltending. It's lit. So we get the N1, and he knocks down the free throw. Come send me that screen. About to run that pick and roll with Andre Drummond. I'm driving baseline every time with RJ Barrett, and he always gets to the basket, bro. All you gotta do is drive baseline with him, and we go. Oh, there we go. We get a steal off the inbound. RJ inside, lays it up and in. Second free throw for Grant Williams is good. The Miami Heat been playing well to start this game. Hopefully they could keep it up. They got a 3-point lead. They're already in the bonus. Probably because we're following them on like every possession. Let's see what we got in this possession. Kicking it out, launching a quick three. I got hit on that. That should have been an N1. Tyler Johnson running. Oh, they're setting 2 screens for him. He pulls up for 3. That was not going in. Who do you think he is? Game tied at 14. Let's see what we got in this possession. Trying to drive with Zion. Not going nowhere. I get it inside to RJ Barrett. I'm going to get it back to Zion. He throws it up and gets the shot to go. That was a hell. Zion needs some rest. I forgot to take him out since the end of the first quarter, but driving, running that pick and roll with Zion. He throws down the beautiful jam. I expected him to go up for a layup, but he went up strong, telling Kelly Olynyk, get out of here. And how is Dragic cold? He missed like 2 shots. Oh, there we go. He turned the ball over. Excellent steal by Rubio. Getting it up ahead. Zion throws down the beautiful jam. Look at that dunk. They get the ball to Fultz. I want to see Fultz do something. Pull up for 3 or something.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Shot clock is winding down. I'm going to let you get that 3. Psych, I'm not going to let you get. Ah, man, I was trying to block his shot so badly. I wanted that block. But we got a pretty decent lead against the Heat. Time to keep building on it. Here's Ricky Rubio driving to the basket with the reverse, and he lays it up and in. Nice to run that pick and roll. Psych, I'm driving. He didn't even run into the screen. Rubio driving, kicking it out. Who's this wide open? Richardson knocks down the 3. Of course that shot was going to go in. Richardson is not going to miss a wide open 3. He is ready to make this Miami Heat team pay for trading him. Let's see what Miami got in this possession. Looks like they're running a play for McGruder. Excellent defense by my squad. He is not going nowhere. Look at his defense. Oh my goodness. My second unit really be playing some lockdown D, getting the ball up ahead. Richardson all the way to the rim. They need a timeout. Oh yeah, I'm sagging off of Markelle. Let me see what you got, Markelle. Do something. He turns, puts it up. Can't get it to go yet again, but of course they get the offensive rebound. And the N1. Doesn't really matter. We're still blowing them out. Let's see if he can knock down the free throw. That he does. Hassan Whiteside enters takeover mode. I'm not worried, though. Still got a 12-point lead. Let's see what we got in this possession. My second unit has been killing it. I'm going to get it inside. Pass the ball. There we go. Inside to Zubac. That was too easy. This game basically slipped away from the Heat in the second quarter. Look at them. What are they doing on this possession? Hassan Whiteside in takeover mode, thinking he's Kobe. He's not making shots like that. What are the Heat doing on like every possession? Let's see what we got. I'm going to get it to the corner. I'm launching this 3-pointer. It looks like I got hit, but I still get the 3. McGruder
Shot clock at 6.
Trying to drive. What is he doing? Vanvleet, you got to block that, bro. You can't let Rodney get to the basket like that. Like, that should have been an easy block. Doesn't really matter, though. Let's see what we got. Let's keep our offense rolling. We are scoring on every possession. RJ Barrett should have ran to the 3-point line. That would have been a wide open 3. Trying to drive, though, not going nowhere. How they... Yo, you just left CJ open? That's money. Oh, yeah, here comes CJ running that beautiful pick and roll. I'm about to... man, I was about to pull up, too. You know, CJ McCollum normally does that in real life. He runs the pick and roll and then goes the opposite way and then pulls up for a mid-range shot. Let's see what we got. 12-point lead. About to run that beautiful pick and roll with Andre Drummond. Andre Drummond open at the 3-point line. I don't know why. Nice ball movement, kicking it out. RJ knocks down the 3. We have been on fire from the 3-point line. My second unit been killing it. My starting 5 been killing it. Gotta say, I'm really loving an extra playmaker in Vanvleet in the starting lineup. Excellent steal, moving the basketball. I could have got it inside to Drummond, but I'm a drive with Williamson. Who's this wide open? Vanvleet, bang! back-to-back threes. Throwing that beautiful pick and roll with Andre Drummond. Fred VanVleet driving. I'm going to get it inside. This is easy. Let's go. It looks like I got hacked on that, too. That should have been an and one. Heavily contested. It does not matter for my son, Andre Drummond. He's a beast. You can't stop him down low, bro. Let's see what Fultz got. Fultz, get that weak stuff. What are you doing? Nice pass up ahead. Barrett to the basket and one. It is too easy right now. This game is done. Perfect release on the free throw. They need a timeout. Miami Heat getting destroyed. What is Olynyk doing? Trying to drive on Zion. Freddie Olynyk? Bro, I don't even know why he would try to do some BS like that. What are the Heat doing on this possession? We are really locking them down. Look at this lockdown defense. What are they doing? Excellent steal. Getting the ball to VanVleet. One more three. Again. Yo, I love Van Richardson. Running that pick and roll with Zubac. I'm wide open. I'm throwing up the floater, and I bank it in. Richardson been balling out this game. How much points he got? 12 points. 4 of 6 from the field. He's been beasting. Let's see what Whiteside got. They're moving the basketball pretty well, but the Miami Heat is not going anywhere. They're literally on the perimeter just moving the basketball. What are y'all doing? That shot is not going in. That was a horrible shot. I didn't even have to worry about that, bro. But here comes Covington. Nice pass to Josh Richardson, and he scores yet again with a beautiful jam. I want to see you do something, Markelle. Look, I'm sagging off. I'm giving you a wide open shot. Go ahead, take that wide open shot, and he breaks it. Bro, that's exactly why I traded him. Markelle Fultz is trash. Kicking it out to McDermott. Man, I wanted him to get on the board so bad. He is yet to score. Kicking it out to Richardson. I was about to launch that three, but I get it right back inside to Zubac, and he's in takeover mode. Throwing down the beautiful jam. This game is, we have beat the Pacers. We would have been on a winning streak, but I got to get up one more shot. Doug McDermott is cold. I'm trying to get him on the board. Shot clock is winding down. I'm launching a contested three. There we go. Doug McDermott, welcome to the Detroit Pistons. First basket of the game for Doug McDermott. He was cold. I was launching shots with him all fourth quarter, bro. As the Miami Heat break yet another shot, I'm gonna go ahead and chill. I'm not gonna launch another shot. Or am I? Oh man. Yeah, forget. I'm not going to launch another shot. I already destroyed the Miami Heat. I took their soul. And with this W, we are back above 500. We're 18-17. Now it's time to go on a mean winning streak, bro. We definitely need to. The Miami Heat was playing good in the first quarter, but then I don't know what happened. Markelle Fultz had 8 points, 4 of 10 from the field, 0 of 3 from three-point range, so we was basically locking him down. Whiteside is injured, barely did anything, but still had 9 points. Dragic somehow, someway scores 10 points. I don't even remember him scoring that much. Rodney McGruger with 10, Grant Williams, first-round draft pick with 15. When I normalized play to simulation stats, he had 26, and he was really the only one I had to worry about this game, low-key, because he's pretty good, to be honest. But the rest of the team didn't really look too bad on the box score, but they really didn't play that well. Markelle Fultz, 14.7 of 17 from the field, 0 of 5. That's why I traded him, bro. 0 of 5 from three-point range, sorry. That's exactly why I traded him. That dude, I don't know what's good with him. He's really broken. But then when I look at the box score for our team, perfect team win, perfect team effort. Everybody was scoring. Look at the balanced offense, bruh. Like, this is really balanced offense because everybody on this squad was destroying the Miami Heat. When I normalized play to simulation stats, Josh Richardson against his former team had 26.7 assists off the bench. Zubac had 20 points, 17 rebounds off the bench. RJ Barrett with 18. Zion did his thing with 17. CJ with 16. Fred VanVleet in his debut with 15.7 assists. Perfect team win, perfect team effort. Everybody did their thing, and there should be no reason why we should at least move up to the 3rd or 4th seed heading into the playoffs. We need to go on a mean winning streak right now. That's exactly what we need. We need to improve our record and move up to like 3rd or 2nd place. That's my goal for the end of the season. We have to be either a 2nd seed, a 3rd seed, or a 4th seed. Anything less than that will result in me destroying this whole team and literally trading everybody. Not me style. But let's go on a mean winning streak. Let's keep on winning and grinning. It's time to move up in the standings, baby. Let's go Pistons.